Let me ask you something that could change everything for you. What if your attitude is the biggest factor in determining your success? Not your education, not your intelligence, not even your past, just your attitude. Many people underestimate how powerful that internal lens is, the way it shapes how you experience the world. Yet it influences everything: how you interpret events, respond to challenges, connect with others, and ultimately the life you create. You've probably heard the saying, your attitude determines your altitude. It's repeated often because it's true, but let's dig deeper into why it's not just feel. Good talk, it's a core psychological and philosophical truth that underlies every success story. At the heart of human behavior is belief. The way you see yourself and your place in the world drives every decision you make. Your attitude is that belief expressed in the present moment. Two people can go through the exact same setback. One falls apart, the other comes back stronger. The difference isn't talent, resources, or luck, it's perspective. One views it as failure, the other sees it as feedback. That's what attitude is. It's not just thinking positively, it's having an empowered perspective. It's recognizing that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. This isn't just psychology, it's philosophy. The Stoics taught that we can't control what happens outside of us, but we can control what happens within. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." The Buddha taught, "The mind is everything, what you think you become." These weren't motivational speakers, they were leaders, thinkers, and visionaries who understood that your life reflects your inner state. So here's the real question: how do you show up when life gets hard? When the deal falls through, when the relationship ends, when things don't go as planned, do you shrink back, blame, or rise stronger? Life will test you again and again. Those who thrive have cultivated an attitude that lifts them higher in the face of those tests. Psychologist Martin Seligman coined the term learned optimism, the ability to train yourself to expect growth and opportunity even in adversity. When you develop this, your attitude becomes a tool rather than just a reaction. You stop being at the mercy of your circumstances and start shaping them. But attitude doesn't mean pretending everything's fine or ignoring reality. That's denial. Real attitude is choosing how to respond with strength. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning, said, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." That's not just wisdom, it's a call to action. Your attitude compounds over time. Every time you choose possibility over limitation, you reinforce resilience. People feel it. Opportunities seem to appear not because the world changed, but because you did. You stop being reactive and become proactive. You stop waiting for the perfect situation and start creating it. You can't control everything. Life is unpredictable and doesn't ask for permission before it challenges you. You can't control the economy, the weather, or other people's actions. But you can control your response, and that's your greatest power. Most people give that power away, letting outside circumstances dictate their mood, decisions, and energy. Instead of being like a thermometer that reacts to the environment, be like a thermostat that sets it. In psychology, this relates to the concept of locus of control. People with an external locus believe life is ruled by luck or others. Those with an internal locus believe they influence their own outcomes. The latter group is usually more successful and fulfilled because they choose moment by moment how they show up. Blame may feel natural when things go wrong, but it's disempowering. Every time you point the finger outward, you weaken your own influence over your life. The shift happens when you pause and ask, what's the best way I can respond right now? That's where intentional living begins. As Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. The event itself is neutral, your interpretation gives it meaning, and meaning shapes emotion, which drives action. That's the chain. Change the meaning, and you change your destiny. Life will give you countless small moments to practice this, from getting cut off in traffic to receiving unexpected criticism. In those moments, you have a split second to choose between reacting emotionally or responding with intention. This is called response flexibility, the ability to pause between stimulus and reaction. That pause is where growth happens. Your surroundings are also a mirror of your inner attitude. Your home, your relationships, your work, your health, they're all reflections of your internal state over time. If life feels chaotic, your mindset has likely been reactive or scattered. If it feels purposeful and energized, your mindset has been focused and empowering. This ties into confirmation bias. Your brain seeks evidence to support what you already believe. If you believe opportunities are everywhere, you'll notice them. If you believe the world is against you, you'll see proof of that too. Same reality, different perception driven by attitude. Your attitude influences your standards. If you believe you're undeserving, you'll tolerate mediocrity. If you believe you're capable and worthy, you'll reject what doesn't align with that. Your standards show up in your habits, relationships, and environment. High performers protect their mindset the same way athletes protect their bodies. They understand that attitude is contagious. Surround yourself with negativity and you'll absorb it. Surround yourself with excellence and you'll rise to it. But here's the key: attitude isn't something you set once and forget. It's a daily choice. You don't achieve a great attitude once and keep it forever. You have to renew it every single day because life will constantly test it. It's like a muscle. If you don't train it, it weakens. Your brain naturally gravitates toward fear and worst case scenarios if left unchecked. That's why you must deliberately cultivate a strong attitude through small, consistent choices. Just as athletes train even when tired or uninspired, you must train your mindset even on hard days. Rituals help. Morning routines, gratitude, exercise, reflection, these prime your mindset before the day begins. If you don't set your mental tone, the world will set it for you, usually in a way that doesn't serve you. And when life blindsides you, and it will, your attitude is your foundation. In those moments, you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your habits. A trained mindset holds, an untrained one cracks. So here's the truth. You don't need the world to change for you to show up with strength. You need to change how you show up for the world every single day. Your attitude is your choice. Make it intentionally.